The Cyber Trap. Abhijit Deshmukh, a 29-year-old software engineer, lived in the Hinjawadi area of Pune and worked for a large IT company. His life was simple yet well organized, waking up on time, going to the office, working out at the gym in the evening, and spending weekends with his parents. This was the small but happy world he lived in. His family was very proud of him. A few months earlier, he had received a promotion at work. His salary had increased, he had bought his own car, and he had also started saving regularly for the future. His dream was to buy his own house within the next 2 or 3 years. Abhijit was not only a smart employee, but also a responsible and aware citizen. Every morning, while having tea, he would read the newspaper. News related to cyber fraud never escaped his attention. He often said to himself, "How do people get trapped so easily?" From time to time, he received many suspicious calls. "Sir, the bonus on your insurance policy has been stopped. Please update your bank KYC. Illegal items have been found in your courier. Your child has met with an accident. Send money immediately. Invest in the stock market and earn huge profits." He would calmly listen to such calls and disconnect them immediately. He never opened unknown links sent through WhatsApp, suspicious email attachments, or lottery messages. He often thought, "I am so careful. Nothing like this can happen to me." But life sometimes teaches the biggest lessons where we feel the safest. That evening, Abhijit had no idea that the next few minutes would become the most expensive moments of his life. It was a Friday. After finishing office work, Abhijit went out for some personal work. Since the destination was nearby, he decided to walk. It was evening, and the roads were crowded. Suddenly, a middle-aged woman hurried toward him. Worry was clearly visible on her face. She showed him her mobile phone. The screen was broken. In a nervous voice, she said, "Brother, my phone just fell down and stopped working. I need to make an urgent call home. Can I use your phone for just 2 minutes?" Abhijit paused for a moment. A brief doubt crossed his mind, but looking at her face, he did not feel right refusing her. He unlocked his phone and handed it over. The woman stepped aside and started talking. Abhijit deliberately looked away. He thought, if someone is in trouble, helping them is the right thing to do. About 2 minutes later, the woman returned. "Thank you very much," she said while handing back the phone. Then she quickly walked away and disappeared into the crowd within moments. As Abhijit was about to put his phone into his pocket, his eyes fell on a message on the screen. It was a bank SMS. It contained an OTP. He was confused. Why did I receive this OTP? While he was still thinking, another message arrived within seconds. 150,000 rupees has been debited from your account. For a moment he stopped breathing. He could not believe his eyes. He read the message again and again. How is this possible? I didn't make any transaction. Suddenly, the incident from a few minutes earlier flashed through his mind. The woman, the phone, the OTP, all the pieces came together. He understood. He had become a victim of cyber fraud. Perhaps the woman had shared the OTP with her accomplice after taking the phone, and the transaction had been completed within seconds. The ground beneath him seemed to disappear. His hands started trembling. Everything around him felt dark. But after a few moments he gathered himself. There was no point in panicking. He knew that every minute mattered in such situations. He immediately called the Cybercrime Helpline, 1930. He calmly explained everything that had happened. After that, he visited the National Cybercrime Portal and filed a complaint. Portal, cybercrime.gov.in. He entered the transaction details, time, screenshots of messages, and other information. Then he went to the nearest police station and filed a written complaint. After reaching home, he contacted the bank's helpline. He temporarily blocked his account. He changed his net banking passwords. He disabled mobile banking access. He changed his UPI PIN. He could not sleep the whole night. Only one question kept repeating in his mind. I was so careful. Then, how did this happen to me? After the weekend ended, he went directly to the bank on Monday morning. He submitted a written complaint. Bank officials informed him that because he had reported the incident immediately, the chances of recovering the money had increased. However, there was no guarantee. As Abhijit walked out of the bank, he had learned an important lesson. Cyber fraud does not happen only through phone calls, links, or emails. Sometimes it can appear in the form of a request for help. Not everyone asking for help has bad intentions, but staying alert in every situation is important. After that day, whenever someone asked to use his phone, he would use lock mode, make calls on speaker, or dial the number himself while keeping the phone in his own hands. We all try to stay away from cyber fraud, but fraudsters keep finding new methods every time. So remember, do not hand over an unlocked phone to strangers. Never share OTPs with anyone. Call 1930 immediately. File a complaint on cybercrime.gov.in. Contact your bank immediately if you notice suspicious transactions.